think it was, let's say, a match where you sort of say you felt great, but you went out there and you tried to put the pieces together. I got ahead a few service games. He served well. He got ahead. I served well. There was pretty much only one point that I would sort of played differently. Maybe just be a little bit sharper in those second serves in the beginning of the service games. But other than that, so did I expect that I was going to play like this sort of after everything that's been going on the last few weeks? Definitely not. I just sort of tried to compete and get better with each match, and I've been fortunate enough to do so. And I give myself a chance now tomorrow with 3 matches behind me to play even better, and I know I'm going to need to definitely say so. I think I'm just a better player. For where my level was at then, I think I was playing probably better than relative to my level, but I think I've significantly improved over time, so I think I can do more if I keep getting better with each match.
What's better about your game this year, or is it a mental thing?
A mental thing, understanding, moving forward. I'm pretty efficient at the net now. I cover the angles I'm supposed to cover. I make the volleys I'm supposed to make. When I'm sharp with myself, I put that pressure on my opponents. I do more different things. I make a lot more returns. I move better on the returns, so even if I don't make it, I get my racket on it at least. All these kind of things, I'm just getting myself in there and just sort of putting pressure on my opponents, I believe, and hoping that eventually it just sort of pays its dividends. I didn't expect him to miss it by any means. I didn't think I was going to have a chance at that point. I just saw when he sort of let it come down low on him that his only play was cross court, so I sort of tried going there, but I didn't think I would cover it. I just saw that he missed it one. He's getting more consistent. He's been doing well. The last weeks he's been playing well. He played well in Australia. He's played well so far here, and he's gone through things pretty smoothly, so hopefully I can test him and put some pressure on certain aspects maybe that he hasn't been pressured on, and see how much he can withstand.
Remember the unfinished product you were, I guess, then when you see somebody, let's say like Zverev, who's 18 now, doing what he's doing, what's your reaction to that?
Yeah, I think I've always been that way. Even when I was a junior, I wasn't a great junior by any means, and all these kind of things. I've always just focused on getting better, and it's good to see there are young players that are doing really well, and Zverev, especially this year, has been doing well week after week. He's been winning, and he's been battling also with the best players in the world. I don't know where he stands now. I said I won the first set, but I'd say for the last little while, there hasn't been that same kind of competitiveness from the younger guys. But then the question is, also from another aspect, is are the other guys the same way that they were a few years ago? And I think that has something to do with it. But definitely you see amongst the young guys a lot more belief and understanding that, and sort of that kind of glimmer that they believe they can do the things, because I don't think it's as locked up at top as it used to be.
Milos Raonic against Stadium 1 after 3 is safe.
Of course. Jeez.
Thank you very much.